Hey guys, so I thought I would do another video today, and the lighting is horrible, but that's okay. Thought I'd do another video today, because, life isn't the best, and that's okay, because life doesn't always have to be great, but, yeah. So, thought I'd do another video today. Sorry my makeup looks like crap. I've been doing experimental makeup. Putting you guys right there. Okay. So I'm making a video because I've been really stressed out lately. I don't know about you guys, but I have. My life hasn't been 100% the greatest. And so I thought I would make a video talking about how you deal with stress, and there's a little kitty playing in my lap. How I deal with stress might help you guys out a little bit. Again, if you guys have any questions, always comment below. I'll get back to your questions. I may do a video about it. I may just answer them just in the questions down below. It depends on like how many people ask the same question. But yeah, so let's get right into it. So, one thing I do to relieve stress is this. I do expressive makeup. So I've been having a pretty hard day, so I did dark purple lipstick, mascara, that's it. I mean, I don't do a whole lot to my face when I do makeup. I pretty much just put mascara on. You know, if I'm having a good day, I'll put like lip gloss on or chapsticks. It just brings out the lips a little bit and like little shiny. Good day. Other days when I'm having like an okay day, I do like a medium dark red. Kind of brings out like it's a good day, but don't mess with me kind of vibe. And then when I'm having bad days, I do dark makeup because, dark days, dark makeup. And it kind of just helps me express, like, this is how I'm feeling, and please accept it kind of thing. And I need to fix this lighting because it is horrible. There. Now I can actually see. So yeah. Also, sorry about the hair. It's really curly. It's my natural hair. I don't like it, but, sometimes you just gotta deal with natural hair because you can't always, like, screw your hair up with the heat. So, yeah. And, yeah, so the second thing I do is use my service dog, which is laying behind me. Couldn't find her for 30 seconds there. Woo! This is Lady. She's my service dog. And she's helpful. But, I mean, pretty much, she wasn't, like, supposed to be a service dog. She became a service dog. It's okay. But I mean, when I'm sad, like, she'll come up to my face and, like, lick my face if I'm crying and, like, try to clean my tears up for me. Or, like, she'll let me know when, like, she can tell I'm getting anxiety, I guess. Like, I guess she can kind of tell. Because when I'm getting, like, anxiety and I don't notice it, she'll, like, come and curl up right by my chest. And it seems like that's her one way of, okay, I have a little curl there. One way of indicating to me, like, hey, you're getting a little up there. Just a warning. Kisses. But yeah, so she's a great help. Boop. Kisses. Also, I draw. I mean, not very good artist, but I do draw. And it kind of also, kind of expresses me. Maybe I could show you a little bit of what I do. Kind of have to remove these to show you. I try to post my more positive things But there's this. It says, speak the truth even if your voice shakes. There's this flower right here. If I can get you guys on it. It says, sometimes the most beautiful things can come from the most broken seed. You just have to water it, show it love and care, and it will bloom into a magnificent flower. Then there's that one, because I do choir, and, you know, when I was in high school, I did choir. So yeah, that's great. So, I mean, that's 3 of my art pieces. They're my positive ones. I have some negative ones that, you know, aren't the best, but also, you kind of just gotta deal with what you got. I don't know if the pieces are in here or not. They are. So, if I can get to the right thing that I'm trying to do someday, it will happen. So there's this art piece, because I love owls. That's the art piece somebody drew for me. This is one I did at school, and I'll read it to you guys. It says, my cuts are hidden by my smile, my broken heart, barely still together by tape. But what you don't understand is that these cuts are my escape. This tape is just a pleasant disguise. My past constantly controls me, makes me scared to say anything. I want to get better, but don't know how to. I know my heart will always be broken, but it can always be sewn together to hold better instead of barely holding on. Because once my heart breaks, it will be gone. I will be gone, holding on. My existence will be strong, straight like the line on the heart monitor when your heart just can't hold on. When it has to stop because it has been holding on for just too long. My past has made me the person I never wanted to be. I did this one just because I wanted to. It's a bunch of owls in a circle looking down. So I kind of feel like sometimes people look down on you. So, I mean, that was expressive. There's this one. Very, very expressive. Don't know if you can tell, but that's an eyeball with a girl inside of it crying. And it says, the leaves of memory seem to make a mournful rustling in the dark. I have memories, but only a fool stores his past in the future. And then this side has like all the words that people have called me. So it kind of like explains the poem. There's this one. It's this girl right here. She's holding up a note that says, I'm fine. Kind of because like when you're crying and you're trying to hold everything in, you kind of just say I'm fine and people believe it when your facial expression has so many different words through it. And so there's that. There's this one. I know I explained to you guys that I'm in foster care, but I didn't explain that I had to do family counseling with my mom, my abusive mom. And so this is a picture I drew while waiting to meet with my abusive mom for like okay. Lipstick a little out there. Drew while waiting to meet with my mom. So it says, when I'm alone, I think of so many things to say to you, but when I have a chance to tell you, I go speechless. Sometimes opening your eyes may be the most painful thing you ever have to do. It's an eye with a zipper on it. Kind of like expressing like sometimes you have to unzip your eye when it's the hardest thing to do. This one, I don't even know why I drew it. I just drew a freaking tree trunk. It happens. There's this one that's upside down. It's an owl, but it has like leaves and then flowers. It's not done yet, but it's a work in progress. There's this one because Thor's my favorite superhero for some reason. There's this one. I named this one the Blue Feather because sometimes feathers are seen as a happy thing, but when dropped off the bird, it can be very sad because the bird just lost one more feather away from it. This one's a crying eyeball. Yay. I can tell you that one right there. This one was my favorite one. It's a girl leaning against a wall. It's like kind of explaining like you just have to hold on. And the poem says, surrounded by walls, nowhere to go. Walls are closing in, no more airflow. No one can hear you. Live you are like you are there. No one can help, no one is there. Kicking and screaming, yelling for help. Mom sits and watches while Dad gets his belt. Mom doesn't say anything until Dad leaves. She doesn't care, at least I don't believe. This always happened, every single night. Mom just sat and watched without putting up a fight. Going to school with new bruises every day. Teachers always asked, I blew their help away. Knowing if I told, I would only get worse, begging on my knees for him to immerse. Just laying there as time passed, watching myself get beat. I just thought to myself, one day I will be back on my feet. The time has finally came, many years after. I finally stood up for myself, and it never happened thereafter. So that's putting care. Here's another I'm fine one. So like if you block half of it, the girl is smiling. You block the other half, she's crying. It's kind of again like putting a mask on. People don't really notice how you're doing, and yeah. So that, and then there's this one. It's a heart hanging by a noose. And in the log right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, it has words. And it says, you cannot say no to life. You have to fight back and beat the odds. You have to take your stand because nothing is stronger than you. Not a single problem of yours. There's that. Oh, I forgot I did this one. There's this one. So it says, monsters are real and demons are real too. They live inside us and sometimes they win. So monsters are real, demons are real too. So like right here, your eyes are open, you're alive, you're awake. And this one, it says, they live inside us. Which is like, sometimes the biggest thing that beats you down is yourself. So that's like they live inside us. And then sometimes they win. Which is sometimes people can't take it anymore. There's this one. I haven't finished it either. I haven't like done the shading on her. But it says, go away. It's just a lonely... Go away is just a lonely person's way of saying, show me that you care enough to stay. This one, which is all the shattered pieces of that heart finally breaking off and becoming new. This one, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Let me put that out there before I show it. So if you can't watch this, like skip to, like, I don't know, probably 14 minutes. I'll make sure to make it 14 minutes. Okay, so there's this one. It is an arm with cuts on it. Because I used to cut. So I'm not going to read all these. But pretty much it has like a bunch of different like sayings. Saying like how I'm tired of trying to keep going on. All of that stuff. If you guys want me to make a video on this and read all the things on it. I mean, I feel like it can be inspirational if I read all the things on this. But I'm not going to read it just in case because some people may not be able to handle it. So I'm not going to put you guys in that situation. This one is actually an eagle. I did this because eagles are Oregon's state bird. Well, one of, like, you know. And so I thought it would be nice to draw a state bird and like, yeah. So that, I mean, that one was pretty easy. It only took me a couple of minutes. This one is another very expressive one. It is a bunch of like different circles and lines and everything making up a coyote. And 1 second, I got not important. Okay. back to the video. I used to do point. So this is a picture of a girl in her point shoes and somebody else's eye doing ballet point. And yeah, I think that is all of those. Unless I have more. I have more under. Oh, that's a bad one. There's a good one. And there's a good one. These are my happy ones. This is a snow owl. I love it. It was my favorite thing to draw ever. And this is a barn owl. And it's happy and it's great. So yeah, those are ways I express myself. Self-expression. Also, like, other ways you can deal with anxiety is, like, you know, going to a counselor. If you just can't figure out your own, like, issues at home. You can go to a counselor. Or, I mean, like, that's never a bad thing. I personally have a counselor. Like, there's nothing bad about having a counselor. Yeah. So, if you guys want me to make any more videos, like, maybe videos with my foster siblings, or at least one of my foster siblings, asking them questions, I can do that. I can do a video of, like, my foster parents and asking them questions about, like, what's being a foster parent really like, or, like, I don't know. You guys give me the questions, I'll do the video, you'll get your answers, it'll be great. So, yeah. If there's anything else that you want me to video, I will. I mean, I haven't been doing a bunch of videos because I really haven't had much to video and put on the internet because some things in my life I just don't share with everybody. But, yeah, I can do it, and I will do it, and I won't let you guys down on making that video. So, let me know, and just like if you liked the video, subscribe. I mean, subscribers are great. And, yeah, see you guys later.